What have you done to make sure that when you're in the fight itself, you can...
Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to discuss UFC Fight Night, Royval versus Taira. First of all, I went 6-6 on picks. I just want to say that, like, right off the bat. And obviously I got the main event pick wrong. Let's just get right into it. Make sure you guys like and sub. And comment down below who you guys picked. We'll start with the main event, honestly. I don't want to go through this full card because it was a good card, but there's really, like, am I really going to sit here for 20 minutes and break down every single fight? No. I mean, let's be honest. Not at this stage of my channel. You know, I only just started. I don't want to bore people that much. We'll start with the main event, actually. Royval versus Taira. Fight of the night. It won fight of the night. It was a split decision win for Royval. I thought Taira got the win. I mean, we could just break it down. From round one, Royval pieced him up on the feet. Pieced him up like crazy. And even throughout the whole fight, like, let's be honest, Taira's striking is kind of... His striking is not bad, but Royval is just rangier than him. He's quicker than him on the feet. And Taira's head was always there. The guy like doesn't have any sort of fucking... He doesn't get off center line at all, unfortunately. It was still a really great fight, though. And yeah, round one easily went to Royval. Round two could have been a fucking 10-8 for Taira. The fact that they gave it to Royval, I believe they gave that round to Royval. No, they didn't get. They did give it to Taira, but I believe there was a judge that gave round one to Taira, which is crazy. Like, even though I was rooting for Taira, I picked Taira. He did not win round one. Round two should have been a 10-8. And the reason I say this, because you guys are gonna say, "Oh, but a 10-8 has to be." Da, 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 da. They gave Hamza Chimaev a 10-8 against Usman in what was like a less of a dominant round than that. That was a very dominant round for Taira. He had him on the ground almost the whole round, getting positions, getting sub attempts. You know, he was landing some decent shots on the ground. If he would have thrown a little more, maybe it would have been a stronger argument for a 10-8. But dude, I've seen them give 10-8s to lesser rounds than that. So you could have given round two a 10-8. Then I believe round three, again, very good round for Taira. Got the grappling. Um, yeah, Taira did very good in round three. Same as round four. Round four was a bit closer, but I thought, you know, obviously, again, Royval's striking is very good. I underestimated it. Obviously, I knew he was a good striker because he had so many knockouts and, you know, but I don't know. I just thought Taira would be a bit better. Round five, though, I'd give that to Royval pretty comfortably. It was close, but Royval, you know, he even got the back in that fight, in that round. Um, he even got the back in that round, almost freaking submitted Taira. So it was kind of it was good. Overall, though, it ended up being a split decision. And again, like, they should have given him that 10-8 in round two. If his name ended in an OV, if it was Tatsuro Taravolv and he had a big beard and he wasn't Chinese, or Jesus, if he wasn't Japanese, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm not editing that out because I don't care, but I am so sorry. Oh my God. Am I gonna be canceled before my career is even? But if he wasn't like Japanese and he was Dagestani, they would have given him a 10-8 in that round. They would have given him the whole fight. They would have given him the decision. But they gave it to Royval. Obviously they gave him 3 rounds to two. I don't know. I give those rounds to Taira. I give round two to him pretty comfortably. I give him round three and I give him round four. I give Royval 1 and 5. And I think Taylor won the fight. I think it was a pretty big robbery. Um, I think it's the biggest robbery of the year. Honestly, though, like even if you're a fan, you kind of should be hoping Taylor won because Royval winning is not better for the division. Like, it's really not because we've seen him face all of those top guys. So does anyone really want him to face Pantoja again or Moreno again? I know I don't. I don't care to see a third fight between him and Pantoja. Um, but Taylor winning, it would have been cool to see him versus a guy like Moreno or a guy like Pantoja. Um, I actually believe that would have been a better stylistic fight for Taira than a guy like Royval, because Royval's too rangy. He's got good hands. Pantoja does as well, but he's more of a grappler, obviously. He's also there to be hit, very similar to Taira. That's why I said they're kind of similar in that sense, Taira and Pantoja. But Taira will be fine. He's only 24. He'll come back. And obviously, I did a video on it. They did announce Asakura versus Pantoja, so we'll see, man. Hopefully, Asakura wins. I really hope he does, because Asakura versus Moreno and Royval, and all these other guys, Taira eventually. That excites me a lot more than Pantoja Royval again, or Pantoja Moreno again, or Pantoja Amir Albazi. God forbid. God forbid. I would rather shoot my fucking brains out and paint my walls red with my fucking brain blood than watch Amir Albazi even get a title shot, let alone win a belt. But yeah, overall it was a great fight, honestly, a fight of the year contender. And yeah, unfortunately, Taylor didn't get the win. I didn't get the pick. Again, I told you guys I went 6-6 on this whole card. So really bad, really, really, really bad. But it is what it is. And we'll talk about some of the undercard here. So Iron Turtle, let's fucking go. Hey man, I haven't celebrated that much for a win since like DDP submitted Izzy. The Iron Turtle based Yu Young Park. I am an average Yu Young Park enjoyer, just like you guys. He fucking did it, bro. He did it. He absolutely did it. Um, I was so happy, bro. It was actually a really, really fun fight. Him and Brad Tavares. Round one, he kind of got dropped. Then he kind of had this like weird eye poke thing where it was like a knuckle to the eye, but it wasn't an eye poke. It was just it happens sometimes where they think it's an eye poke, but it's actually just a knuckle to the eye. And I thought, oh shit, like his eye might be fucked, but he actually won the fight. It was a split somehow. I don't know how it was a split. He clearly won rounds 2 and 3. And yeah, let's do Yu Young Park versus Dricus Duplessis. Yo, chat, tell me that wouldn't be a really fun fight. Yu Young Park versus DDP. Come on, tell me that fight would actually be like really autistic level, like fun. You got just these two like middleweight tanks who are like good grapplers but also have good power just going at it. That fight would be pretty fun. And good chins too, obviously. So Iron Turtle title reign coming soon, baby. I told you guys. Chidi Njokuani had a pretty solid fight with Jared Gooden. It was fun. I got that pick right. So I got the co-main event right, and I got this fight right. Grant Dawson. Obviously I got this pick wrong. Grant Dawson had a good fight for the first time in his career. Wow. And apparently his wife has a really fat ass, according to him. According to him. Daniel Rodriguez got the win, so I got that pick right. And then yeah, pretty much the prelims. I mean, I got the Uzbekistan guy, that was whatever. I got the Jonathan Pierce pick wrong. I got the Themba Grimbo pick right. That was a good performance by him. I got the Tafa pick wrong. The Corey McKenna pick wrong. The Corey McKenna pick I got wrong. By the way, Julia Pilastri, however you say her name. I did not. I was not familiar with her game, brother. I mean, I'm talking the way she looks. I'm not talking about her fight game. I don't care about how she fights. The way she looks, I was like, hold on a minute. Um, Cody Haddon. We could talk about this actually. He looked very impressive, Cody Haddon. He looked like a bantamweight Jack Della Maddalena. He looked like a bantamweight JDM. I did go with Cody Haddon too. So I got that pick right. He looked great. He looked amazing, honestly. His hands are really good. He's got a good chin. Yeah, he had a funny post-fight speech where he said the F word like 6 times. I'm hoping big things for this guy. He looked really good and he had a really entertaining fight. And then Clayton Carpenter won via submission in round 2, so I got that pick wrong. So overall, I went 6-6. Not really a good. Uh, you know, Obviously Tafa won as well. Did I skip that one? Tafa won. I mean, fuck Junior Tafa, fuck the Tafa brothers. But I don't know why I don't like them. Honestly, they'll probably beat me up one day. Um, but that was a fun fight too. To be fair, but yeah, overall the card was solid. Um, Yeah, it was a fine card. It was a good card. It was a great card, honestly. I'm saying it's solid, but it was actually a really good card. It's just I did so bad on picks that it's just like it makes it a little harder to enjoy the card. But overall, it was fun. The main event was pretty sick. Co-main event was really fun, and you had a couple of fun fights underneath. So Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I thought it was a pretty bad robbery for Taira, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, and we'll get it done. We'll get it done, yeah. However, Volkanovski, I miss Volkanovski. I don't know. I just want to say that. Anyways, like and sub, and see you guys for the next video. The grind never stops. Pause. No, no, no Diddy, no Jones.